Hi Capricorn, beautiful Capricorns, thank you so much for joining me. You're with Elise. So glad to have you here for your February Zodiac reading for 2021. I'll just focus for you and thank Great Spirit, angels and guides for being with us to share what messages of love and support they have for Capricorns, for their highest good and for the good of all concerned. There we go. We take that. Okay, so this here with being in the area of your physical characteristics, your mode of expression and behavior, your appearance. This is about needing your own space, needing eyes in the back of your head, okay? And you're needing your own space because somebody that you thought you could rely on here is letting you down. But you're fine because you're the one that's got all the skills and you're the one that's got all the knowledge. The swords are about knowledge. The swords are about self-discipline too. So, and the number seven is about wisdom and completeness also. Okay, so you can take your wisdom and your skills somewhere else. They're not going to listen to you, even though you are a little bit let down by it. But I feel that it's only temporary. Four of Cups reversed is a very nice sign here, because it is letting you know that you are going to be able to become more social and you're going to be keeping your options open and you're emerging out of some sort of isolation or that sense of being isolated. So that will be good news for many of you, I'm sure, especially for those of you in the northern hemisphere. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel there. So hang in there, Great Britain and the UK, you're getting there, and so many other countries. Oh, lovely. Good news here too. I like this. I like the Page of Pentacles because he's got an important message for you of learning that the magic is in your own hands. It's self-care, it's strategy, it's about integrity, using your integrity, healing, and sudden new beginnings. And this is in the area of communication. So you're definitely going to be happy with what is being communicated. Whether it's you sharing that information with your siblings or neighbourhood or them sharing it with you, it's good news all around. So also good news to do with transport and your mode of transport also. Okay. Oh, and reminiscing. Get someone from the past that you get in contact with that really lifts your spirits here with the Six of Cups. Restoring harmony, talking about the good old days, renewing old ties, going on a bit of a magic carpet ride. So embrace that sort of thing in your home, to do with your family. This is to do with the nation that you are in, your country of origin, that kind of thing. But it's full of love and full of promise, and there's a lot of good memories involved in that. So reflect on the happy times that you've had through life and bring that to the fore. But don't overindulge. This could be over drinking or overindulging in something. Too much of a good thing Could be food, alcohol, that kind of thing. Too much sugar, too much. Okay, because this is in the area of fun and entertainment. So maybe just give the liver a rest with this Three of Cups being here, because yeah, it's just a little sign that you know, slow down and take it easy. There is a need to celebrate, or a cause to celebrate, but there's no need to go over the top about it, basically. Oh, there you are, the Star of Hope. Your guiding star is going to appear and take you out of the past and point you towards the future. So there is a great healing taking place here that will sneak up on you, and this is in the house of healing. It's to do with your health, to do with your well-being, your mind, body and soul. Okay, so there is a karmic link between you and the situation to help you grow. And life is, with the star being there, it's a message of life improving in mysterious ways that you sort of never really thought possible. So there's also a bit of magic connected with it. So I really like that, and it's a strong Aquarius energy, which is no surprise with the big massive lineup and stellium in Aquarius this month, which I'll go into in the second half of this reading. Okay, so the King of Cups. Now this is representing to you a water sign man, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy connected with this. Someone who enjoys socializing, and someone who's drawn to the world of arts, theatre and music, which you may take a bit of a liking to yourself. And if you can't, as I said, get out and about to do that sort of thing, like many of you in the Northern Hemisphere, you can still enjoy those sort of things. You can create it in your own home, have a poetry night, or have an art night, or you know, set the dining room up and cook yourself or both of you cook together and make a lovely meal, that kind of thing. Decorate the table real fancy, that sort of thing. This man is highlighting that kind of thing for you, Capricorn. Now he may be not necessarily doing it, but he may inspire you, you know what I mean? Yes, so see where that sort of situation fits in for you this month. This is also highlighting the partnership area, and in relation to partnerships, it's business partnerships or contracts or legal dealings. This is saying you feel safer to go it alone with the King of Cups there. Trusting your gut instincts in business relationships. Ace of Swords, is more clarity is needed, and it also is a sign of being a bit stuck. The time isn't right yet to move forward as such. And this is to do with finances and joint resources, emotional values, taxes, insurances, inheritances. The 8th house also governs the occult, rebirth, beginnings and endings, birth, renewal. So for those of you trying to conceive, this is with the ace reversed. It's not the most fertile sign for conception. Okay, so So just be patient. It's only temporary, but it's just letting you know that there is delays involved with that at the moment. Okay, and then you have the Two of Wands. Now this is about the opposites attract, and trying to make a decision, because choices and decisions are very important here through February as also. But it's also a message of you're happy with what you've been able to achieve, and it could be that you are deciding to work on that relationship, whether it's a business relationship or a emotional relationship. Okay, and this is in the area of your higher learning and understanding. This is, for some of you, will be related to studies and higher education. For others, it'll be to do with long distance travel or cultures from foreign lands. See what is relevant for you. This is about the end of worries. If there's something you've been worrying about, this is letting you know that there's an end to those worries. You're been worrying over your worrying, and it's in relation to your career, your profession, social life, how you deal with the outside world. But those worries are subsiding now with that Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed is about leaving some sort of group. It's in the group area, friends, social networks, or organisations that you're connected to, clubs, things like that, and leaving. There's something that isn't sort of fitting your needs at this time through February, and you may decide to move away from that and discover new groups or like-minded people, finding your tribe. But you know, you can't sort of have it all, because you won't have enough time for everything if you jam it packed too much. So you've got to have some time to discover that new direction. And out of all of it, you have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. This is a gift, the earth energy gift, the gift of financial improvement, salary increase, opportunity, promotions, recognition, and a time of change, so that you can build a more secure foundation for the future. The gift could even be a degree or career change, that sort of thing. For those of you that are wanting to conceive, it's saying in a month's time it will be a better time for conception as well. And that will be your gift. Okay? So beautiful to have that there. So you're really focusing your co-creative vibrational manifestation skills from that 12th house on having that security in your life that you've been working so hard towards, and keeping your thoughts, not allowing them to get muddled with too much alcohol or substances, and keeping your thoughts on positive, healthy vibrations and memories. Remembering the good things, lifting your vibration by doing that, and finding your guiding star out of that. So we'll just focus here on the delay that you've got here with the Ace of Swords. Why is it being held up? Will the hold up be beneficial? Will the delay be beneficial for Capricorns or come out of Capricorn being patient and diligent. Oh, okay, you've got 2 answers to that question. Listen to your intuition, Capricorn. Oh, 3 answers. There's a need for recovery. There will be a recovery. And remain positive. Okay, so listen to your intuition. Recovery. And remain positive. Which it does show you're getting into that positive mode here. Even if it's fond memories from your childhood, or even engaging in some childhood activities that you may have enjoyed when you were young that you haven't sort of really been able to do that much of since you've sort of grown up. They do say that Capricorns start off being very old and wise, and as they get older they regain their youth. So that's awfully nice, isn't it? Finding the fountain of youth, Capricorn. Okay, and of course our thoughts have got a lot to do with that. Happy thoughts, happy fountain of youth. So your guardian angel here for February, who you can turn to and ask for help and guidance and protection and ask for signs, is the angel of Tranquility and the number 33. Double numbers are significant for you this month also. 33, 11, 22, those kinds of numbers. 33 in particular with this. Angel of Tranquility, how nice. So feeling rather content and tranquil, and that will definitely be able to lift your vibration and keep your frequency at a good vibration. And your message is you are calm and tranquil state of mind. Life is peaceful, and your affirmation is my angel of tranquility has helped me to release the issues of the outside world, and I'm feeling tranquil and at ease. So now for the second part of the reading, which is the planetary placements for you, Capricorn. First of all, we have Pluto here, still in your second house, the restorer of life here. Pluto governing the underworld, known as the atomic fire. For us, it is about our soul, our life, sex, confining mindsets, personal freedom, and it's that energy of control and authority, and getting more in touch with that within ourselves, that we don't have to have control over everything. It's okay to leave things up to others, basically. Okay, so it is a part of some big changes and transformations that are taking place in the area of in the area of your appearance, your characteristics, how you express yourself, and your behaviours. So some people may actually sort of like really feel like that you've turned into a new you, revamped yourself with this energy here in the first house. Okay, so great for any weight loss or beauty therapy, that kind of thing can be really enjoyed with this Pluto energy, and in a sense you will revamp yourself and create a new you. Okay, the 11th of February. So this is one of the planets that will be activating the stellium here in your second house, which is governed by Aquarius. Okay, so the moon in Aquarius is about reinventing yourself. The new moon is for setting intentions as well, making wishes to manifest what you want to unfold in the future, because the Aquarius energy is a future energy. It's about the future. It's high-tech stuff. It's mind, thought, knowledge, and really grasping and understanding of higher knowledge. Now we've got Jupiter and Saturn. They've been in Aquarius for a while, as many of you will know that have been following this. Now Jupiter is the Lord of abundance and prosperity. It's about expansion, long journeys, and it's a good fortune energy. Okay, Saturn is about self-discipline, limitations, and it is also about ambition and perseverance as well. Okay, so there's some ambition here with this second house being triggered off, and that Four of Cups is about coming out and being ready to emerge into something new and keeping your options open. Okay, so I do really feel that there's tremendous shifts here, especially because this is the alignment that is being activated pretty much all month long, all through February. The sun is here as well. Now the sun is actually making all the other planets invisible because of the blinding light of the sun, but after about halfway through the month, the sun will be moving on and all these planets will be visible again. So a great surge forward will be felt by us all. So the sun is about our creativity. The sun is about people. It rules people, heads of state. It's our authentic self. It's our integrity and vitality and heart energy. So really focus on things to do that are coming from the heart. Heart-mind coherence is a really good technique to focus on. And the moon will be triggering all of these planets off. Now joining the mix that is also triggering off the stellium and bringing about the activation is Mercury. Even though Mercury is in retrograde from the 30th of January, but it is in Aquarius and it stays retrograde until the 21st of February. So with Mercury in retrograde, it's not a good time really to buy new gadgets, but it is a good time to repair things or revamp. And revamping is a very strong vibration for you Capricorns. So, and I feel that, you know, as long as you're looking after your self-worth and your well-being, you'll come out of this feeling younger, youthful, happier, keeping your focus on the highest possible vibrations and frequencies that you can. Because especially from around the 20th of February onwards, the Mercury energy is about mind power, and so your intuition will be off the Richter scale. Telepathy, you'll almost know exactly what people are thinking. Your extrasensory perception will really be going off the Richter scale as well. So, and you may find that you'll be able to perceive with others that they can only understand from their own level of their own understanding about themselves. Alright? and their own ability of how much they love themselves. The main thing is that you give yourself the kindness and love and compassion in your mind to yourself and your body, all encompassing here. Venus is one of the big triggers of this activation. So Venus will be coming along going ting 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 ting. Might not make that exact sound, but because the planets do have their own sound, they do make their own sort of vibrational sound. But anyway, Venus is the planet of love, beauty, harmony, so it's a great time to listen to music, sound therapy, do any sort of gentle exercise, massages, that kind of thing. It's about luxury, pleasures, happiness, the fine arts. It's a wonderful time to, if you can't get out into, museums or art galleries, you could still use the internet to watch some sort of interesting program about some of the fine art that you've always wanted to see, because there's so much on there. You can do virtual tours of the Louvre and things like that. So Venus goes into Aquarius in Australia on the 2nd, but in other parts of the world on the 1st of February. It's also invisible. So with this stellium, it's the universe having the first move. Alright? Trust in that, have faith in that, and you've got this beautiful Venus energy being one of the main activators of it all. So the activation is all month long. Some of the key times here is the 12th, when the Sun and Jupiter start separating from the conjunction. It's a very active time. The Sun and Moon is on the 12th as well, so you can take some quiet moments to nourish and nurture your spiritual life, like that can help manage any constant distractions. It's a time where you can rejuvenate your inner forces privately through meditation and sound healing. I feel sound healing is very, very useful. I've only just had a wonderful massage and the sound healing that she had on while we were doing having the massage was just so uplifting and so wonderful. So yeah, I'm sort of sold on it. So then the Sun will move into Pisces on the 18th of February, so that again will shift the energy into a more compassionate energy. But between now and the 18th, the Sun is a part of this stellium and it's being activated. The 19th to the 13th, you've got Venus and Jupiter conjunct, so that's a really great time for making things work out in your life. It's great for relationships. There's no desire for arguments. It's a very financially lucky time between the 13th, the 9th and the 13th. And Venus and Mercury, the activation there is the 12th and the 14th. So you really will probably feel that you're in an infectious good mood and seeing the brighter side of life. And again, poetry, music, art. For those of you in lockdown in the Northern Hemisphere, especially for those of you, shout out to those of you in the UK, enjoy your finer things in life that you've got in your home. Create that beautiful atmosphere in your home. Have a poetry night. Everyone gets to play their favourite music, one track each, and maybe you can set up something where you can express yourself through painting or drawing or redecorate the house. For those of you that have got a bit more freedom, like we do down here in Aussie, could be going on a trip or enjoying beautiful scenery. Nonetheless, the Venus energy with Jupiter and Mercury and all of the moon, all of the activation points is oozing with love and affection, winning people over, finding the right words, favourable for commercial transactions and negotiations as well. So it's quite exciting, and it will change things up. And we know with change, people get a bit anxious for change and want things to change. And just keep in mind that when the change does come, people, you know, we're all experienced it, where we go, yeah, well, I wanted it to change, but I didn't want it to change that way. I wanted it to change this way. Well, it's changing that way to get you this way. It just may not be able to get you there through the avenue that you wanted to go through, but it's taking you round. It's still getting you there, okay? So keep faith with that. Now, the Mercury energy is going to really be felt quite powerfully after the 20th, as I said. Great for any kind of mind power work. All right. So then you've got Neptune here, still in the area of siblings, short distance travel, communication, media, transport, and your neighbourhood. And that is the energy of love and compassion, and being really kind and compassionate to your own mind as well. Yeah. And you may even find you're able to really communicate and understand better with anything that involves your spiritual or mystical side of things, and finding a new interest in that, metaphysical sort of things. Now, here we also have Uranus and Mars travelling together, here in the overindulgence message that you had there. So just be careful that you don't get on it too much, because the Uranus energy is about expecting the unexpected, and the Uranus energy is about establishing your own rules, and it can be a very courageous and daring aspect and influence. So make sure you take safety measures, and just keep in mind that, you know, your friends or children may not be as eager about something as what you are, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just, you know, maybe you'll have to go it alone, or lead the way even, because Mars is there and it's a bit of a leader energy. Mars is about your physical body. It's about things like sport and walking and sex and enthusiasm and being brave. So even if you do suggest something that you think is going to be fun and enjoyable, and your children, you know, like, oh, Mum, you know, be brave. So these are the masters of change, and there's a square there to this stellium. So this stellium is going to change things up. So there's a planetary alignment in Aquarius in your second house. It's really important for you to focus as best you can on the highest vibrational frequencies and meditations and visualizations that you can muster. If you catch yourself going down to the lower vibration frequencies, acknowledge that within yourself and back up again. Okay, because we want this to manifest in your highest possible good, and you are co-creating along with the universe. The universe is having the first move. The universe is in council here through February. Now, the full moon is in Virgo here in the 9th house on the 27th of February. So that is highlighting health, organising things, getting a health checkup, paying attention to detail. It's the culmination It's the harvest, and a time of harvesting your past intentions, your wishes and the intentions that you set from the past. And they are highlighting higher education, your spiritual and metaphysical expansion, your connection or interest with somebody or something to do with foreign lands. This is your philosophies, religion. There's a connection to law here. All these things being highlighted here on with the full moon on the 27th of February. Okay, Capricorns. At least all the planets have moved out of Capricorn, so there is that breath of fresh air with this stellium, with this planetary alignment in Aquarius. Aquarius rules the air. It is an air sign ruled by the air. It's airwaves. It's knowledge. So there is definitely a breath of fresh air being felt through February. Okay, so I'll just ask for a confirmation here for you for Capricorn from the Akashic Record deck. What message is there for Capricorn to confirm the reading for February 2021? There we go. Okay. Oh, initiation. It certainly is a time of initiation, you know. It really is. And initiations aren't just about getting the reward. Initiation is about, you know, we've put in the hard yakka. We've done the hard yards. And we can move to the next level. So number 14 is another significant number for you. Capricorns, my darling Capricorns. Now this is about standing in a beautiful temple. Now remember, your body is your temple, and there is a big message of revamping, reinventing yourself in some way. And your body is your temple. And this is about change and transformation, and nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight and achievement. And the time is now. So you're really going to be feeling that you've achieved something that you've been, you know, diligently working towards, and diligently putting your best, highest vibrational frequency into, Capricorn. So some loss of the lower vibration, like maybe a job or relationship, or it could have been activities, may be required in order for you to lift yourself to the new heights and power that await you. So some of you may have lost some of those things or had a sense of loss about that, but due to that loss, which probably is only temporary, or was only temporary, you're going to be lifted to higher heights, and have, you know, really come up with some fantastic ideas due to that setback. And I think these restrictions and limitations that the COVID situation did and has put on us, I think that it really has done that for so many of us. It's made us have to think of, and it's given us the time to think, where we probably would have just gone along in, day out, doing the same thing, but we've had time to think and time to come up with new ideas. So your intuition can be aided by meditation and study, as well as by connecting to the Ascendant Masters, with whom you have worked for centuries upon centuries. Know that you have shared purpose and activities with these masters. Even if you aren't certain of what they are, the work you do with the masters will lift your service to the world and to all of humanity, which is another energy that is connected to this Aquarius activation, and stellium is service to humanity. And this is a time of enormous uplifting, first in your energy and evolution, and then it will manifest into your outer reality. The power that you hold within you will impact every part of your life. That is so wonderful, and Capricorns, nobody deserves it more than you. After everything that you've been through in this, especially in that last couple of years, not 2019 into 2020, holy moly. Well, you've paid your dues and you are looking at seeing your rewards unfold, and it's not without you getting a pat on the back either, because it's not just something that's magically happening, even though there is a hand of magic of your own doing in it. But yeah, I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. You just deserve it so much. So give thanks, be grateful, forgive those who you may have to sort of move away from a little bit to really find your tribe this this year, and you may even just find yourself connecting with people, like-minded people that have become lifelong friends as well. So all those sort of things, because this Uranus in Mars is about the friendship side of things. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me. Please do click like and share with all your friends. Much love to you all. Stay safe, and many blessings for anyone new to this channel. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. You can contact me for a more detailed reading in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, subscribe down there. Oh no, over there. There it is. Subscribing button is down there, so hit that. And I will be talking to you real soon. Many blessings, and sending love and light out your way. Stay safe. Namaste.